Hey, welcome back to the Esoteric Empire. Today I'm going to be talking about my lovely Cancer sun signs, okay? This also could go into Cancer ascendant or rising signs, but I'm focusing it more on your sun sign, okay? Shout out to all the Cancers. If you guys didn't know, my son, he's 19 months, and he's a Cancer, so I've had the privilege to really be able to tap into Cancer energy as it is just evolving, and he's getting to know himself, and I'm getting to understand his personality and things. I truly love Cancer's energy. I really do. It makes me really happy. But I wanted to talk about why people say that Cancers are so moody, and it really boils down to your placement as your sun sign. Now, Cancer is ruled by the moon, okay? Your sun sign is obviously where you expose that's what everybody sees about you. Now, moon represents your emotional side, your comfort levels, your maternal natures, and so naturally it can be very sensitive. Now, when we're talking about Cancer as your sun sign is what your actions are in this world, right? So your actions is what you do. Being that Cancer is ruled by the moon, it is always changing because the moon is a planet, well, not a planet, but it's something that is always transitioning through the zodiac. It takes basically a month for that to happen. And so when you think about that, one, you're being influenced by where the moon is at, and it's showing up as your actions. So you're kind of always changing, right? And then you're a cardinal water, so you're literally always changing and finding new perspectives and new ways to look at things. And so what I want to stress here, the reason why people see you as moody is really because your actions, which is your sun sign, is ruled by the moon, which are your emotional reactions. So you naturally respond to people and things in a way that is naturally emotional. So whatever you're feeling, it doesn't mean that you're crying or anything, but I'm saying the way that you react to things, it is a direct reflection of what you're feeling, and most people are afraid to show their emotions. And so this is why people will look at Cancers like, I don't know, like they're moody, or one day they like me, one day they don't. It's because of how everything is being influenced, but it's also because the way that Cancers are wired is to show, basically they show what humans experience on the inside. They're showing it on the outside, and a lot of people are afraid of that because it's your emotions, your vulnerabilities. And that is why a lot of Cancers can be really bold in the beginning of their life and just show their emotions. But as they grow older, they learn, okay, maybe at certain times I'm not supposed to express this to certain people. Or they have to learn that person is not a safe person for you to be vulnerable with. And so they learn to kind of balance that out if they are exercising their energy correctly. But some of them never learn. And so they can be really stuck within themselves and feel like they can only trust themselves, which makes them really hard. And they don't get to share that beautiful energy of emotional expression that a lot of people need. It's like water. Everybody needs to drink water, but not everybody likes water. And that's literally how your emotions are. And then we can talk about the people who never learn, in a sense that they don't give a damn how people react to them, and so they'll constantly get themselves into trouble. They may say the wrong thing, they may react the wrong way, or they may only go off of emotion, and maybe they'll get into a fight and beat your ass, because they're not thinking, how is this going to affect me? They're thinking right now, like what my body feels right now is what I will show you. So it really depends on what type of Cancer you are, but just know that there is a way to deal with that energy. There's a way to find people who love that energy, and everybody doesn't hate Cancers. I feel like people just dog Cancers out. They say they're too sensitive, and I find that Cancers are not they're not crybabies. They're more like, they just, whatever they feel, they show it, and it's like a raw expression of what humans go through on the inside, but you guys are showing it on the outside. So to me, you guys are the brave ones, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes it takes that real raw emotional feeling to get things done, especially in this world. So we need you guys, Cancers. We need you guys to show people what feelings are. We need you guys to help people understand their own emotions, because a lot of people, they close that shit off, and you deal with it every day. So if anybody can help you with emotions and you're dealing with yourself in a healthy way, it's you, Cancer. So don't ever let anybody tell you you're too sensitive or whatever. Get away from that person, or listen to what they're saying and see if what they're saying is valid, and then work accordingly to that. But yeah, that is my take on why Cancers are considered to be moody. It's not that. They're just moony, okay? They're ruled by the moon. And the moon is always changing. And it gives us new ways to look at things. And that's how you as Cancer should be using that energy. It doesn't mean you're supposed to be changing up who you are. It just means that you are able to change your perspectives. And that's very important. There's so many signs and people and personality traits that don't allow people to do that. So if you have that ability to do that, and you use it for good, like I feel like that's an amazing ass talent, okay? So yeah, that is my take on Cancers. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, Cancer.